Welcome to Waggoner Online. This video tutorial is about the literary and literature criticism resources that you can find through Waggoner Library. Starting at the library homepage, library.trevecca.edu, select the link to Research Guides on the right-hand menu under the Research section. This is a list of all the research guides, some by topic, some by courses, some by program or degree program, available to you as a student to help you find the particular resources in your field available from Waggoner Library. For literature resource, if you go under the course guide, click the down arrow and select English 2000 World Lit, then click Go, you will be at the specific research guide that will help you find literature and literary criticism resources for any research that you are doing for your English 2000 course. The first thing you'll see on the home page is information on how to access the library when prompted. So at certain points when you are prompted to enter your name and barcode, that is because you are gaining access to a proprietary resource, and so that requires a login. So this screen or this page tells you how to enter your barcode number. There's also a short little video if you'd like to follow that and feel comfortable, because you will be prompted to do that, accessing resources from off campus. On the left-hand menu, you'll see there's a section on books. We do have print books accessible, but for online students, there is a plethora of ebooks on literary criticism and authors and genres that you can access full text online. You'll see those indicated by the red E icon on the result list within the library catalog. There are also some search tips for searching for books. If you are near campus, you are welcome to come to campus and check out print books as well. Looking for journal articles, we have several different ways. If you know a particular journal title, you can search that way, or you can search by subject. If you're searching by subject, you'll need to be into databases. You see listed here primary literature databases. We have JSTOR, Artemis, ProQuest Research Library Literature and Language are our primary. The three of these are all similar in that they all deal with literature and literary criticism. They are different in that one, JSTOR, only provides access to journal articles that are peer-reviewed or scholarly. There are a few books in that collection, but the vast majority are scholarly journal articles. The Artemis Literary Sources is a database by Gale, G-A-L-E, which indexes all the Gale literary works, which could be reference encyclopedias, individual documents, journal articles from databases, so it includes a wide variety of publication types. ProQuest Research Library is unique in that this particular link is a more narrow database which provides you information to just literature and language resources from the main ProQuest Central Collection. Types of resources you will see here include ebooks, dissertations, scholarly journals, trade publications, newspaper and newswires. Some of it's a little broader than the other databases, but then there are also some very scholarly resources. These would be your primary article database options. When you click them from off campus, you will be prompted to enter your name and your barcode. There's also a link to videos. Here we have streaming videos through Films on Demand. We also have some hard copy DVDs that you can come check out from the library. They do not get emailed or loaned for off-campus use, but Films on Demand has some wonderful interviews with authors and critical analysis of author works that are in a streaming video form. There are also links to author and genre type websites that you can look at. That would, of course, be online. There was a link here, how to choose good sources. So this is just kind of background. You may have already heard this before, but what's a good source, and that'll help you as you complete your assignment for your professor. You will need to be using MLA citation style, so there's a link here for MLA. There's FAQs about it. What does a citation look like? And there's a quick tutorial how to format your works cited in Word for MLA. And there are links listed here too to take you into help resources for MLA online. There is a short description here about annotated bibliographies in case your assignment includes something related to that. And there's also the very last thing is the Contact Us page. And this page will let you see a variety of different ways to connect with the librarian to get assistance. You can chat with us during library hours, you can text, you can email, you can call directly if you'd like to, or you could go here to a list of library personnel and contact one of us specifically. I want to take you back to articles on the left menu and look at Artemis. Artemis is such a full and deep resource. I want you to understand a little bit about it and make a choice whether you want to use it. Artemis has two options to search. One is the topic finder, which utilizes a color wheel and allows you to browse. So you can browse a topic using the choices they give you. For instance, in this case, you can see we searched the death of Ivan Ilyich, and here is, in the red, is information about the story. And you can click, maybe you want narrative, maybe you want something about criticism. Whatever you click will show on the right as the results, and your results here are completely full text, which you can email to yourself, you can save or download, and you can print as well. On the right side, this result is just from the main search box. If you were to search the main search box, it is not necessarily a browse. It is results are directly tied to your search query. You can search Artemis right here where it says click here to begin your search. Keep in mind that you will be prompted to enter your name and barcode for this to open. So once you get into Artemis, this is the search box I was talking about. That would be the main search box. I'm going to just show you that they also will provide for you suggested topics in here. So I could do short story, interpretation. I'm not even sure how to spell Ilyich, which is tricky. I'm going to choose the one that has the author's name, which is Tolstoy. And then I'm going to click search. And so you see this looks very similar to the example on the research guide page. Here you can, now there are 304 articles all dealing with literature criticism. If you wanted to narrow that field down over on the left, you can limit that search, so you could put in another topic. Perhaps you were wanting to search narcissism or redemption. You can put those topics in and it will narrow this 304 into a smaller set for you. When I click on a title here, this is where you see the options to email, download, print. You can also listen to it or download an MP3 file. These are your choices. It can also be translated if that is an easier option for you. One of the best things about this is the citation tools. So if you click citation tools here, remember you'll be using MLA 7th edition. Here they have the article that you are viewing through Artemis already formatted for you in MLA format. So you would need to simply copy and paste this into a Word document, keep in mind you'll need to do some formatting. MLA requires double spacing and hanging indents. So you want to make sure that it finishes off in the correct format. I'm just going to close that window. If you aren't finding what you're looking for here, you can just go straight up to Topic Finder perhaps and begin your search here as shown on the research guide. And it takes a little bit of time for it to totally load, but it will load all the specific files here. It could be I misspelled this because there's just actually two. So let me get rid of one of the L's here and show you what I'm talking about knowing how to spell the author's name or the title of a work. So now I have more options here, such as dying, narrative, art. Anyway, if I choose dying, then I have different different articles here that I could read and use as well. So that was Artemis. If you could do one thing after seeing this tutorial, that would be to remember what the URL is for this research guide. So this research guide URL is libguides.trevecca.edu/ENG2000. Everything you need to access the plethora of scholarly content relating to literary criticism and literature works, you can find information about right here on this guide.